So, there I was, standing in front of the high school gym, heart racing like I was about to jump out of an airplane. I mean, who knew trying out for the football team would feel more intimidating than my first date? I could practically hear my own heartbeat echoing in my ears, drowning out the sounds of the other kids laughing and joking around. They looked like they were born for this, while I was just born. I walked up to the field, and it was like stepping into another universe. The sun was shining, the grass was vibrant, and here I was, a walking disaster in a pair of hand-me-down cleats that were 2 sizes too big. I could almost hear the shoes mocking me. "You're not ready for this." They were right. The last time I ran this much was when I was trying to escape a swarm of bees in gym class. As I stood there, I watched the other guys throw the football around like it was a piece of cake. They were spinning it, catching it, and doing these ridiculous tricks that made it look like they were auditioning for a movie about high school sports. Meanwhile, I was just trying to remember which way to run. I mean, I've seen football on TV, but there's a world of difference between watching Tom Brady throw a touchdown and trying to catch a pass from Timmy, the human cannonball, who clearly had some pent-up energy to unleash. Then came the moment of truth. The coach blew the whistle, and we all gathered around. He started talking about teamwork, dedication, and the importance of giving it your all. I nodded along, but inside I was thinking, isn't this just a glorified game of tag with a ball? I mean, I was just trying to avoid getting tackled and humiliated in front of my peers. The first drill was a simple passing exercise. I stood there, waiting for my turn, and when it finally came, I felt like I was on stage at the Oscars. And the award for the most awkward football throw goes to, spoiler alert, it was me. I threw the ball with all my might, but it sailed over the head of the intended receiver and landed in the bushes like it was trying to hide from the shame. The bushes seemed to laugh at me, and I could almost hear them whispering, "What were you thinking?" But I wasn't about to give up. I picked up the ball, wiped the sweat from my brow, and tried again. This time, I aimed a little lower. The ball spiraled out of my hands, but instead of going to the receiver, it hit the coach right in the stomach. He doubled over, and for a moment, I thought he might need a medic. I stood there, frozen, contemplating whether I should apologize or just run away and change my name. Finally, we moved on to the tackling drills. Now, I've seen cartoons where people get tackled and pop back up like nothing happened. But let me tell you, reality is different. I was paired with a guy who looked like he could bench press a car. When it was my turn to get tackled, I felt like a rag doll being thrown around by a toddler. I hit the ground, and for a second, I thought I could hear the earth laughing at my misfortune. By the end of the day, I was exhausted, bruised, and questioning every life choice that had led me to this moment. But the best part? I realized that trying out was more than just about football. It was about stepping out of my comfort zone, embracing the chaos, and finding humor in my epic fails. Sure, I might not make the team, but I'd have a story to tell. One where I bravely faced my fears, tackled my insecurities, and maybe, just maybe, learned that sometimes it's okay to be the punchline.